Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. Step with Orange Johnson, now it's all to the good. The 640 evening show, man, it's all to the hood. Cornelius Green, that's the OG. He the one that got me plugged. Don't wait, J.O. Playing my music like a drug. Let's go in the gray all day. Did I make somebody talk about they really wanna stand around? 640, did it get shorty? Did I make the mama talk about she wanna get down? Yeah, presidential, you a residential. Why you look at me like you really want that? Whoa. If you know what I know, if you do what I know, you be looking like bro, it's time for you to go. It's the bobbity boobity boobity bobbity ziggity zing ziggity zow. Zoozos and women and zoozos and people be looking like he's putting down. The fire that I really admire. When I listen to the 46 or the 640, your honor, I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Did you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go super saiyan. I said I'm a bomb like Sarah Connor. Did you even know what I am saying? There is a reason they call me Desperado, cause I am about to go super saiyan. The 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. 4640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way. I've been grinding all day, hustling all night. Get this music on these streets. I'm trying to do it. Alright, it's not alright to try, you gotta do. Listen to me, bro, you gotta act the fool. When you're flipping and flopping and there is no stopping, sometimes you gotta take up the school. Let me calm down, let me chill for a second, cause I'm wildin' out, if you know what I mean. My flows is off of the top of the dome, it's like a drone that's going insane. To the membrane, like I was a separate, so separate as hell. Get 'em up, then I'll make another brother to go about this for water. Are you for real? I'm crazy, psycho, make you dance like Michael Jackson. When I'm rapping, then I make you grab your rifle. So please tune in to 640, man. I'm the type of guy to take your shorty, and I'm desperado. Nothing but love, man. I really do got nothing but love for you. Appreciate everything. This one's for y'all. Got you. Thank you. Here we go. The 640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man. 4640. Now I'm on my way, man. What more can I say? What more can I say, man? Now I'm on my way. Now I'm on my way, man. Now I'm on my way, man.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy DJ320. Welcome to the 640 Evening Show. You know, I got two special guests next to me right now. We gonna bring them on, talk to them real soon. But before that, I gotta ask one of them, who's your favorite football team?
Cowboys.
Why do you like the Cowboys?
Terrible.
Cause Zeke Elliott, he be breaking your ankles.
Okay, you like Zeke Elliott, right?
Yeah.
So why don't your team give him the ball?
I don't know.
Y'all leave it in Dak's hands.
No, a dumb coach.
A dumb coach?
Yeah, let's
You think
just
it's
say
the
that.
coaching?
Yeah.
Why you say it's the coaching?
Because they not calling the right plays.
That's what it is. They not calling the right plays, or they not calling the right plays in the situations.
No, they not calling the right plays.
At all.
At all.
Wow.
He be gone in all season.
I mean, you know, I'm not a Cowboys fan. Never was. Never will be. You know what I mean? I got this team on right now, but you know the way we shaping up. You know, shit. Don't make me do it, fellas. Don't make me go to that purple.
Hold on.
Don't make me go to that. Don't make me go to that purple now.
The Ravens.
That's all I'm gonna say. Let me go to that purple.
The Ravens.
I like Lamar though.
Yeah.
He beat the Patriots.
He's serious.
He beat the Chiefs.
This man is serious.
He beat the 49ers.
This man is serious.
Like, what else do y'all want him to prove?
They play tonight against the Jets.
And he wore
They got
a
the
white
Jets.
glove and a white sleeve just for that remark. You know what I mean? Call that man a darkie.
I see.
Basically, call that man a darkie. Like what? You know what I mean? Call that man. I mean, I can see why, you know, where he was coming from, but it's just the words. It's the words he was using.
I don't think he meant anything negative.
Exactly.
I think he just.
It's just the fact who he is. Exactly. He don't know.
Used it wrong. Yeah,
but then you got coon ass Richard Sherman. He going back the man up.
But
What was that for?
But I don't
Take
think,
the L,
but
bro.
I don't think he meant it in a negative way though. It was he shouldn't have said it that particular way.
They said that they're basically saying that him and the ball are the same complexion, right? So why can they just say that it's like it's hard? Maybe he's so fast or whatever, and it's like the ball, you can't really see the ball. But why is this color got to be the reason?
I don't think it's the color in particular. I think, like Richard Sherman said, he was backed them up. It was hard for them to see the ball. It's a dark ball. Again, it was a bad remark for sure. At the end of the day, your man can ball. He's legit. I think he's been legit since college. I remember watching Drew back in Louisville. He's legit all the way around. He
He proved it to the NFL and everything. Everybody, you can't do nothing with him.
And I can't lie. I'm gonna go ahead and say I hope they get to the Super Bowl.
Of course, I hope so. I hope so too.
I'm rooting for them. I think they can do it.
It's only one team that's like that could really. In the competition, and that's the Patriots. Yep. And they're not really looking too good right now. Looking at the Bengals,
you see what they got going on, that little situation.
The Bengals. You can't be that good, and you want to look at the Bengals footage. We're gonna talk about that a little later. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna bring you on properly the right way.
That works.
640 Evening Show. If you're listening, tuning in, make sure you hashtag 640 Evening Show. DJ 640 Facebook, Instagram, all of that there. Tell a friend, tell another friend. Be right back with these messages. Play a couple tracks right quick, man. Don't go nowhere. Here, Voxway, 640 Evening Show. Be back.
Hi, this is Destiny. You're now in tune to the 640 Evening Show, featuring my daddy, DJ 640. Hey!
now in tune to the hottest internet radio show east side of the Potomac, the 640 Evening Show.
And we're back on the 640 Evening Show. Appreciate everybody for tuning in once again. 640 Evening Show hashtag. Let us know that you're watching. So you get some feedback, criticize whatever you need to do there. But before we even, continue, we just witnessed a sad tragedy we just lost. They said that he's a legend. He was a legend. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you can put legend in there, but he definitely got a good discography. He he has that. You know what I mean? He has that. It's up there. The word I'm looking for, I'm gonna find out in a little bit. But yeah, rest in peace to Juice WRLD. I know everybody heard about it. Yep. What are y'all takes on that? First of all, what's your favorite Juice WRLD song? You put me on the Robbery in Black and White.
I don't have one.
You don't have one?
I like all his songs.
You like all his songs? Wow.
I like his tracks. My nephew, he liked his music a lot.
Yeah, man. He was definitely the youth. It's just crazy, how that had to happen, how it happened so fast. Like when people, I'm not trying to, talk down about the man, because the media wants you to see what they want to see, and what, and you know what I'm saying. We don't know what this man was going through at the time.
They said was it
75 pounds of weed. He swallowed pills
and a couple guns.
Couple guns, some handguns on the plane. So that's the way that is. And I'm just like, it's a reason why he has all of that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But we don't know. So rest in peace to him. May his soul rest in heaven. And I just hope this wakes up the the media.
Hopefully, man.
And I hope it wakes up the youth. Like, life is not a game. Please.
These drugs ain't no joke, man.
Drugs ain't no joke. Drugs are no joke. They will kill you. You will overdose. Thank you. No matter how cool it may sound on the songs or whatever you may hear, or your favorite artist, or this, that, and the third, hurrah. But at the end of the day, it's a drug, and it will kill you. Yep. If you do it, it will kill you.
But I think the conversation me and you had the other day on the phone is, once you get a certain amount of money, I feel like it exposes you more whatever you are. Basically, so if you was already doing, a pill or two here and there. Now you got money.
Yeah.
You really out here. It's unlimited at that point. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, it was an unfortunate situation, and you see what happens, man. So hopefully, people learn from it. And
I just hope. They said Famous Dex, and who else was it? It was Famous Dex, and there was another one. It was Famous Dex and somebody else that said that they stopped using drugs. First of all, Famous Dex should have been stopped using drugs. The way he's looking, you know what I mean? Get together now, brother. I understand. You get the drip when you walk. You got to walk in your drip, whatever. But like I said, kids, leave the drugs alone. Yep. Know what you're doing. Do your homework. Do your research. Look up. But like I said, I'm going to bring on the guest the right way. So, in the meantime, can we run another track back and give us 5 more minutes, and then we'll be right back on the 640 Evening Show. Once again, thank you for tuning in and watching. Stay with us. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
6:00 p.m. Message in my DM. You said you just got out of work. You really want to slide through. And I know I want to see you. Damn right. Vegas on, boy, choice the ladders to the ceiling. Pandora set to Jodeci. Boy, you gotta hit the fast lane. 'Cause my body's in a frenzy. Ooh, when you get here, better say my name. Say my name. Better say my name. No back talk, excuses. Just lay back, let's do this. I'm taking full control. Just better say my name. Better say what's my name? We flex out them streets, boy, but when you hit these sheets, no, tonight I'm gonna keep it trill. I'm just in that boss mode. like how this goes down. I appreciate the way you hold it down when G's do. So you know I'm gonna treat you right. Just wanna hear you say my name. Ooh, so when you get here, say my name. You better say my name. Better say my name. Don't wanna hear no back talk excuses. Just lay back, let's do this. Tonight I'm in full control. Just say my. I'ma give it up cause I want to. And I never take it back cause I want you. We can do it, chop and screw it like it's new. Or take our time, bump the ground like the old school. Let you beat it up in the Cadillac. Cause with the arch in my back, I can take that. Intermission in the kitchen is a no. But we could grind from the side in the studio. It's a ill thing, we in full swing. No measuring up cause it be off the chain. But tonight, just relax, I'm ahead of the game. Let it out, baby, what's my say my. What's my name? Say my name. Say my name. Would you say my name? Say my name. Say my name. Would you say my name?
See, usually I don't do this. Y'all know me. But I had to give y'all a little something. DC, hey. Y'all ready to do this? Check it out right now. Something about your touches got me feeling all the things you know I like, girl. When you come around me, I don't mind giving you all my time, love. 'Cause I believe in what we have, girl. Something special, don't know what it is. You wanna know what's in my heart, yeah. And just how bad I want you, baby. You wanna see what's got to be. Just take my hand and fly away to my love. Hey. Ooh, my love is standing right here waiting for you. Hey. Oh. Well, verse 2 now. Trusting is what we need, girl. When love's been tested and we can't move from our past, no. Forgiveness, I know it's hard, girl, when your heart's been broken into two. But I promise a better days, yeah, is what we'll share when we are together, babe. When we are together, babe, there's no more thinking, maybe, 'cause I have all these feelings left for you. Hey, hey, hey. My love is standing right here waiting for you. Oh, yeah, ooh. You want to feel that right there? Yes. Yo, can we take us to the bridge? Let's go to the bridge. Come on. My love for you is real, so come get it. Ow. My love is real enough
I specifically
What's
said.
up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's
Yeah.
up? 6-4 Evening Shows in the building, everybody.
Ooh-wee, I got to shake.
Do you?
Woo.
Little salt and pepper going on.
What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? This is the 640 Evening Show here every Thursday here on VoxWave.com. I'm your man T. That's 640 right there. Say hi, 640.
What up, folks?
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
About
good
320.
up everything. And no, 320 already did that all and everything.
Yeah.
And
We just doing all. We just be
went in
doing
here.
it
We just
again.
tapping on top of it. That's all. That's all.
Ooh, hey.
And then we have our guest here of the show. We're gonna talk about our topic, community backing together with the
very
law
important.
enforcement and
Very
everything. My man, Adrian.
Hey, what's going on?
Or
What's going on?
should I call it officer? But how should I address you?
Adrian's cool, man. You already know, we going with
Thank you,
Adrian.
Adrian, because
I'm all for it.
Are you off the clock?
I'm off the clock.
He's
man.
off the clock.
I'm off.
I don't see no weapons showing, no detectives, nothing going. You good to go? Do your thing, Adrian. Welcome to the show.
I appreciate it.
320. What's up with you, man?
I'm just trying to get this live, working. But
Lord.
it's cool.
Is
It
there-
was a request. It was a request.
I'm about to say, is there a
a
challenge going
request,
on?
you
We got
know.
a challenge going on.
But we here live on Vox Waves.
Okay.
Definitely YouTube live, just in case y'all ain't know. 640 Evening Show.
We got a call on the line. We got Chicago's own Chi-Town guy. What's this? From straight out of.
I'm going to mute my end.
Say it again, baby. From right out of Chicago, we got and he's with the CEO of Gino of Mobbed Up Records. Hey, welcome to the 640.
Welcome to the 640 Evening Show.
As I done chopped up the name and everything, how you doing?
Nah, you're good, man. You said it right.
Okay.
Usually everyone misses it the first couple times, but you're good.
That's what's happening, man. Just I don't know if that's us, Ron. That's got the little volume up too high. Okay, we rolling with it. I know Ron don't even like to be called out like that or everything. So go ahead and T, and we're gonna go ahead and start. And we got your music and stuff. We're gonna drop a couple of those cuts on here before the show is over. But I want to get into the interview with you, and go ahead and let the folks know, what we got going on with Chi-Town.
Sounds good, man. Appreciate you guys having me. Shout out to you guys and HHQ Magazine, 91.3 The Plug. Everybody, big team of people supporting everybody. It's actually going quite good, so I appreciate everybody and start off with that. You know what I mean?
You got Tony Merritt behind you, baby. What's going on with you?
Tony
Big shout out to Tony.
But, so basically, we're just out here in Chicago, man. We got the record label going. We started out kind of mainly focused on rap and hip hop, which we still are going to be, but we just opened up a rock and roll division, and I'm just trying to make our footprint. We want to tackle every genre.
Big shout out to Shy. Before we even get into the nitty gritty of it, I want to let you know, congratulations and thank you. I'm rolling with y'all. Y'all kicked Dallas's ass a couple of days ago. I appreciate that. More respect to you for one thing. So I'm loving this interview right now. So thank you for that. And go ahead, Big T.
After you made the Chicago reference, I'm gonna let that lay right there because that's what happened. It did happen. Ain't that right, Ron? But anyway, man, it's great to have you on.
Talk about it when we're winning, you know what I mean?
It's always when you win. It's always it smells good when you win, man. That's all.
The week
matters.
is better. The week is better.
The week is much better. You're
So
right.
much better.
So, what's going on with the record company, man? What exactly are you guys trying to do other than do music? Because I heard you talk about a lot of different things.
Yeah, so I'll kind of run through a couple things. We just came off a charity event that we had hosted, and we were able to do a concert and raise money for disabled children. So we want to do a lot more events like that in the upcoming year. And
What was the name of your event?
It was called Rock Out for Children, actually.
There you go. All right, make sure you get that. Make sure you put it out there.
Okay. Mobbed Up Records. So is this you guys got? I know it's more than one of you, and I know Big T gave big shout out to Tony. Is it yourself, or you guys have other crew that's underneath the umbrella of this?
Yeah, so I'm the president or whatever if you want to call it. Kind of started it, but it wouldn't be possible without the teams. We got a quite large team that helps us out, and we're branching out right now. So I got some announcements we'll be making this week, but we're going to be moving in some other states and kind of expanding and doing some other some pretty cool stuff real soon.
So let me ask you a question. What's going on in Chicago? Since that's where you guys are based, have you gotten a lot of talent from Chicago? Or are you getting a lot of talent from Chicago and the surrounding area?
Born and bred here in the city, so So it's obviously Chicago's a very talented area. Got a lot of talent here in the city and surrounding areas. But right now we have artists from Chicago. We have a couple of my artists are from New York and Florida and Las Vegas right now. But
so you spread out.
Chicago will always be home. Yeah.
So you spread out. Is there anybody in particular that we need to keep our eye out on that's on deck right now that's getting ready to drop any music or anything in particular?
Yeah, so right now, obviously, you guys got some music for our guys that we just signed for the rock and roll division. His name, lead singer, is Jake from Midnight Sinners Band.
Yeah, we got the Midnight Sinners. Yeah, absolutely.
And then, we got our hip-hop, rap director, movie maker, / photographer, / everything, Kingdom Crump out of New York. So keep an eye on him. Hopefully I'll get you guys some music on him. Maybe send you some stuff
Please do.
Another time. We're just putting together kind of a few tracks for him right now. We'll be dropping some stuff shortly with him. So
all right. So I hear rock and roll, I hear hip hop, I hear direction for movies. You guys are
multiple genres.
Yeah, you just expanding out a whole lot. Now, what is it? Where can people find your music right now? Why don't you let them know what's going on with that?
Yeah. Right now, just any social media platform. If you just look up Mobbed Up Inc., we're pretty much popping up on any social media right now. We're kind of getting it together right now. Shout out to my guy Wally from Urban Grind here in Chicago too.
All right.
He's been a big help trying to kind of funnel everything and make sense of it because I'm not a good technology guy. I'm a payphone pager kind of guy.
I got you.
But we're making it work.
So when did Mobbed Up Records start up?
About 8-9 years ago. So we actually were doing some stuff with UFC and MMA and boxing fighters, managing them, and still have a couple that we're helping out. But started the clothing line. We import olive oil from Italy. We do quite a few things. Been in the TV and movie business for quite some time. So we've got a few projects that are out there with that as well.
Sounds to me like you guys have a good foundation and you're building quickly. What's the upside to building quickly and what's the downside to building quickly?
We started to build quickly and then we had to stop it and kind of slow it down and focus because we were doing too much at once. But I think we found the right speed to go now, and we do handle a lot at once. But that again goes back to having the right team and people in place because you can't do it by yourself. It's impossible.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot. Sometimes you get rolling, you can start hitting downhill, and you got to put the brakes on a little bit, man, so you can catch up with yourself.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so that's cool. That's all right.
Maybe one of the new swings we're doing right now too. We just bought a few properties throughout the city of Chicago in certain neighborhoods where we're taking, for instance, one of the buildings was an old grocery store. We're going to convert that into a recording studio with TV and radio stations involved, and do some after-school programs for the kids. So everything that we touch, we want to be able to give back a little bit as well.
Now, where can people find you? Especially when we have this is an independent music situation right here on this show. Where can people find you that want to get in contact with you to see if they can get on with you?
So again, same thing. Any social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff. Just go ahead and search up Mobbed Up Inc. Send us a message. Typically, it'll be me responding because I'm very hands-on. If not, one of the other team members will definitely reach out and set something up. I listen to every music that's submitted, and even if we don't take care of it in-house, all my connections are everybody else's connections because I try to work with everybody.
Good man.
Good. That's a good shot, man. That's a good shot. Now, is there any particular music that you're looking for right now? Any particular type of artist that you're looking for?
Right now, we really want to build on the rock since it's new. So any kind of rock and roll bands that are out there, we're putting together a lot of shows for that, festivals. So anything we can do with that, and any kind of genre, really. I mean, I'm open to anything. Country, it doesn't really matter because there's people out there that want to listen to every kind of music. So
as long as it sounds nice.
That's what's up, man. I really appreciate you sharing some time with us and sharing your information on the show, man. That's very important, man. Hopefully you can get a few hits from that, and people will come out and reach out to you. And when they do, make sure that they come on the 640 Evening Show.
100%, man. I'll be putting you guys out there too. I'll show you guys all over the place.
Anybody you want to give a shout out to real quick?
Tony again, man, hooking up the interview. That's good stuff, man. And just, everybody, there's too many people to name, right? So just everybody who supports us, we
right about that.
Support everybody back.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. Appreciate it, man. You got good people working with you. You got Tony, you got Deb Mullen working with you, man. Good people to get started with, man, and good to lay a secondary foundation so that you can get rolling like you want. And they know how to put the brakes on without even feeling it. So you're in a good situation right now.
Very good place.
100%. Quick shout to Deborah. Thank you again.
Yeah, shout out to Deborah.
We appreciate that. We're gonna drop Midnight Sinners before, and then we're gonna get back into it. We're gonna come right back into the interview right here, man.
That's right.
Definitely do appreciate that, and we gotta definitely have him back on again. Ain't that right, Big T?
That's Mobbed Up Records, baby. Hey, thank you.
Records.
Hey, Jill, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate it, baby.
Can't seem to wake up today. The skies are cold and gray. Yeah. I must be up on my way. My soul stayed where my body lay. Empty faces wander the streets. Places to go and people to meet. I know the better way. Break through the darkness and seize the day. Nothing makes me feel high, yeah. High, yeah. High, Everything seems alright in the presence of your warm and glowing light. Now that I've shown you my way, break through the darkness and seize the day. Nothing makes you feel high, yeah. High, yeah. Lord, make me feel so damn high, yeah. Lord, make me feel so high, yeah. Make me feel high, yeah. You make me feel high, yeah. High, yeah. High, Can't seem to wake up today. The skies are cold and gray, yeah. I must be up on my way.
Hey, man, that's. I'm just listening to the music, man. The blues guitar is kicking, man.
I heard a little bit of Queen in there. A little bit, a little taste of that. You know
You
what I
heard
mean?
some Queen in there.
A little bit. I must say, definitely heard a little bit of definitely heard some Queen in there.
Hey,
That was Midnight Sinners High.
Hey, man.
All right.
Mobbed Up Records got it going in.
Definitely.
Hey, man, y'all expanding. Y'all got all this rock and roll. Y'all got a whole bunch of. I want to see the movie situation.
I do too.
Just Midnight Sinners. Yeah, that's what's up.
That's just been that sentence right now.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that other stuff. What's happening?
Hey, man,
We'll say something. What? I'm sitting here with my Redskin gear on and everything.
I got the Redskins tatted on me.
You know what I'm saying?
I got the orange tatted on me already.
It's all right. We gonna. That's Washington Wizards look with NFL style. Hey, this is the 640 Evening Show. What's going on, caller? How can we help you?
Hey, Big T. Hey, 640.
What's going on?
How you doing, Robin?
That's
not
Debbie.
Robin.
Oh, that's Debbie.
It is not Robin.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Hey, Dad, what's going on, man? Midnight Sinners. That was pretty hot right there. I like that music right there.
It was, wasn't it? I was just calling to let everybody know about December 19th.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, yes, absolutely. December 19th, the give back.
You know, we need some help with this right now. I'm gonna say it right now, Deb. We need people to donate.
Yes.
Yes, we do. Toys and coats for the kids.
Toys and coats for the kids for the 19th, 9 p.m. to 2 p.m. And what's the venue again, Deb? I don't have it in front of me.
Base Lounge in Bladensburg, Maryland.
Please remember now, we're going to need some people to start donating a little bit because we're going to have a live function there.
What have you donated?
I donate. I'm the host. What have you donated? What have you donated?
I mean, you know.
They just put me on the spot. Now, that's it. All right, now, here we go. Now, let's get a checklist. I'll be hosting with Keys. 640 will be on the wheels of steel doing his thing and DJing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to donate too, but I'm not going to get loose.
Performing.
What we got?
We have the Zoo Ninjas performing, Wu-Tang affiliates, so it's signed to ODB.
Mm-hmm.
Then we have Flex 360, TL, DC Flies, Cyrus the Virus, JR the Artist, and Trife Gang, and several others. There's still slots open too.
Okay. That's what's up. We're going to have several indie artists performing.
I'm gonna tell you right now that's a great list. JR the Artist is always hot. Trife Gang is.
I got some of the hottest DMV artists.
Man, Trife Gang is going to tear that stage apart. Trife Gang.
And there's going to be interviews. TL is doing interviews for Snack Life.
Great. Deb, we need to make sure that this is a success. Let us know what else we can do now. We can do only but so much from this position right now. But we need to make sure that we can get in contact with other people and people can contact you. Where do they need to contact you if they want to donate?
They can contact me on Facebook at Deborah Mullen or Melody Love Fo, ID Miss Babs Entertainment, or they can contact me directly at 240-772-2378.
Get it to them one more time, Deb.
240-772-2378.
Well, all right.
Appreciate that. Thank you, Deb. We appreciate that as always.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Deb.
All right. All right, 320. So as promised, man.
Yes,
this is something I really look forward to today, and that we had got Adrian to come in here and be as our special guest today, and definitely want you to go ahead and wrap that up, and go ahead and go with that, and let the folks know about what we got going on here at 320.
Okay, so I like how, he flipped over, turned it over to me. So, it's a lot of people that's saying, that's bashing the police, saying they're doing a lot of bad. But here, we're about to witness, somebody who actually knows what's going on around in the field. And they're saying that just because it's what you hear, you don't really witness it and you don't know really what's going on. So he's going to explain exactly what happens with good, with good officers, that's in the field. So, like I said, first of all, how do you feel about people bashing the police?
Again, so I'm gonna give I can only give my perspective from what I've, seen and heard, and it's my view. It doesn't really bother me when people bash the police because they don't know how it really is being a cop, especially nowadays.
Yeah.
It's a tough job. It's not a hard job.
Right.
It's a stressful job.
It's stressful.
It's not a hard job, and like most people know from the media, they're only going to show the end. Mm-hmm. They won't show what everything that led up to it. Now, are there messed up police? Of course, like in every profession, there's people who don't do their job correctly. But from what I've seen, most police are good people. They just come to work, get a check, and go home. They're not looking, I'm going to lock up 10, 15 people today. They don't. That's too much paperwork. That's too much paperwork.
Adrian, I got to ask a question real quick because you hit a note. You guys can't possibly go, I'm going to get 15 collars today. You'll be in here until next week doing the same 15 collars
Exactly.
paperwork.
But and a lot of people think, you trying to lock us up, and nah, actually the complete opposite. It's too much work. It's too much paperwork. Of course, there's certain situations where unfortunately, I have to lock you up. But other than that, if you don't have to, I'm not trying to lock. It's too much paperwork. It's just, and people, people go through things. Stuff happens.
Let me ask you a question, Adrian. With being in law enforcement, do you think it's very important that law enforcement also have a good rapport or relationships, so to speak, with the community in which they are, which they patrol in?
100%. They have to. That's just that trust factor.
Right.
I want to know who I'm gonna be around every day coming to work, and also the people, the citizens, want to know who's patrolling. You know what I mean? They know if they call, we'll be there to help, and that's in DC. I'm a DC police officer. Our motto is we're here to help, and we are there to help, honestly. Right,
because it could be a thankless job sometimes, but and it's like. Some folks may be upset with law enforcement for whatever other reasons, whatever the case may be. But always when it's time for you to call, when they hit that 911, when they need you, you know what I'm saying, then, it's like, a light bulb jumps off in your head. That's when we need them now. We need them now. So it's not seem like it's not appreciated until you really need it.
Until you really need it, yeah.
Right, and that's one thing. And with as far as having a bridging the gap with the community, I know like when I was in school, the police officers, they were was officer friendly to me. You dig what I'm saying? They do the side by side band and things like that. And, coming into, as an elementary school, I remember in first and second grade when they used to come in and talk about drugs, I didn't know what that is. I just saw the pictures of it. Yeah. I was like, wow, what is a drug? That type of thing. But, it's like, it's the awareness, getting them while they're young. Is that still something that the law enforcement do today?
There are programs that certain officers are part of where they go out and talk to the community, high schools, elementary schools, and things like that.
Right.
But for the most part, it's just interaction. It's just one person at a time. Yeah. When I was in college, I asked my professor, who was a police officer, I said, what can be done as far as, community policing? And he said, just one interaction at a time. That's all I can do. So what I try to do for me is make every interaction, to my best ability, a positive one. Even if someone's going to jail or it was a bad situation, what can I do? So they say, you know what? He wasn't so bad. Maybe all police aren't like that. That's what I do, and officers that I know, they, for the most part, they try to do the same thing as well.
Right. And I'm gonna jump right quick to, and like for example, they had this person that drove a car, and a policeman shot him and everything like that. They show a lot of things on TV, like you said. You always see the end result.
Yeah.
But you know what I noticed? Every situation that they show, it's like, but damn, why did he pull off? When the officer said pull over, why did he continue to run? They gave him like 3 chances to stop, and he didn't stop.
Yep.
And then you pull over for the third time, and you decide to take that vehicle, which is a moving vehicle, is a dangerous weapon.
It is.
And if the cop or the police officer make a certain decision at the moment to shoot, then it's like, oh, he didn't have to shoot him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, you always see the end result in it, but you don't see the complete picture. I never, not to say that, there's some bad police officers, there's some bad judges.
Some bad people.
There's some bad people in IRS, there are bad child support case people. Yeah. I'm just saying you get them all. But I'm just saying that, they to show the end result on things like that, like media, it's in records, it's in movies, it's in videos and things like that.
And negativity sells.
Right.
They're going to show the negative things. That's the the most attention. That's going to be the highlight of, especially now on social media.
Yeah.
The negativity sells. And if they showed, I personally feel like if you showed more positive things, overall, it would then start seeing a shift.
Exactly,
you'll start seeing a shift, but they're not going to do that.
And hold on, one thing. So while we on that topic and on that subject, with the negativity, talk about some of the positive things that you witnessed, that you actually did. You know what I mean? Like if you didn't arrest somebody, that not just being petty, just give them a chance.
I know one in particular. I was on a traffic stop with another officer, and traffic stop was made, and the dude, he had a I don't know if it was a spinning license or something, when his license wasn't proper, where he could have got locked up, but he was with his wife and 2 or 3 kids in the back seat. And my partner who made the stop was like, I'm not going to arrest this dude, man. He was like, nah, he has his kids with his wife. Things happen. We don't know what his situation is. We don't know why he couldn't pay his tickets, whatever the situation was.
Right.
So he gave him a warning. Hey, look, just go home and get that situated, because that's my, and a lot of officers do that.
Right.
Most officers do things like that.
Yeah.
When it comes to someone stealing food, all right, there's a reason why this dude's stealing food.
You know what I mean?
Is it wrong? Yes, it's wrong. Yes, he did break the law, but you gotta use your discretion. Use your discretion. I'm not gonna lock this guy who just stole 2 bags of chips. Like, I'm gonna buy it for him, and I've done that multiple times, but they're not gonna show that. I know, and again, I know officers who've done things like that, but that's not gonna get shown. That's just how it works.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, 320.
What are the top 5 reasons somebody gets pulled over?
Top 5. That's a lot of reasons.
Top three.
I don't know if it's a top 3 reasons, but
I mean, you have to pull me over because of my tail light.
That's what
all
I'm
the
saying.
time.
So the most. Well, honestly, the most. So I used to think the same thing. I'm like, yo, I just maybe rolled through a stop sign, whatever it was. Like, why you pulling over? Maybe it's petty, but you actually get your most stuff from traffic stops. Because people
it leaves the other stuff.
It leaves the most. So a lot of times people say, "Oh, you have nothing better to do. There's rapists and blah blah." Where you go find them. Where actually we get the most stuff from traffic stops.
That's crazy.
If he's
people being careless.
Yes, and so people don't think that. Like, you get the most from pulling somebody over. Nope, you don't know that until you're on the other side.
Yeah,
of
exactly.
Being a cop. Okay, I see why we're doing traffic.
Right.
Why is he being real jittery? Why? I'm being real play. Hey, how you doing? My name is Officer such and such. License registration.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm not showing you. I'm not giving you anything. Like, nah, look, I'm gonna let you know why I pulled you over.
Right.
I just need your ID. For what? See, now you giving me signs of there's something more than
exactly,
and that's what happens.
So they incriminate themselves on a regular basis.
Yes, most of the time, yes. Most of the time, yes.
I've been pulled over several times over the last few years, and 9 times out of 10, I'll say, they'll ask me for whatever they want. I'm here you go. You know why I have no idea why you pulled me over. He said, man, you were kind of leaning to the right. Oh, okay. Well, the tire's not right. Let me go check the tire. Yeah, you need to put some air in that tire. Look, man, here's your stuff. Go on, get on out of here.
And it works like, and most of the time it's like that.
Communication is key.
It's key.
Let's get that phone too, just in case somebody want to jump into the conversation right quick, and we'll get right back.
Caller.
Hey, this is Robin.
Hey, Robin, there you are. How you doing?
I know my voice by now.
Ooh, I've been waiting for this call.
What is it?
I won't get too deep, but I just, Adrian, welcome to the 640 Evening Show.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
I was very excited to hear that you were going to be on and this topic was going to be discussed, because we see so much negativity. We are angry all the time at what we see on the news and on social media about the way cops treat black people, and it's not just our men, it's our women now. And I understand now what you're saying too about we don't see the beginning, the middle, we only see the end.
Yes.
But do we only see the end? I mean, is it that because social media is just so relevant now and so out there now that we're just seeing so much of everything that's going on between the interactions between African Americans and the police officers? I mean, what do we do when we get pulled over? I mean, because what we do see, what is being represented is that no matter what we do, we always seem to be wrong.
Well, I'm gonna disagree on the part of that they always seem to be wrong, because there can be 100 traffic stops, since for an example of getting pulled over, and out of that 100, maybe 3 might have went left. So we're gonna take the 97, everything went smooth, but then that 3, again, maybe that particular officer, he could have just been wrong. He could have been a scared officer. Maybe he didn't, he knew, or he had bad experiences from maybe pulling people over from before that he's taken to his current situation now. But
traumatized.
I think when you get pulled over, just comply with the officer. Show the most thing is show your hands. They teach us in the academy that your hands are the most dangerous things. So I can see your hands. I feel comfortable because I know you're not reaching for something. Let's just say, hey, go ahead, go into the glove compartment, whatever. Just follow the direction. 99% of the time, it will go smooth.
You heard that, Robin?
It's gonna go smooth.
Comply.
You gotta comply.
Comply.
That's what I tell 320 that all the time. You know, whatever you do, you know what I'm saying? You have your day in court. Comply.
That's it.
Right, and I get that, and that would be the one thing that I haven't really gotten pulled over often, but the time that I did, I definitely did comply. But I was also scared to death.
Right.
You know, and I don't know if it's because of the way everything is portrayed, and we're just seeing just the negative. I love when I see positive stories and posts or whatever about a situation where I think it was a woman who actually was stolen some food because she didn't have any other way to feed her children. But instead of the police officer arresting her, he actually bought food for her.
Yeah, and that happens a lot. Again, I've seen that happen personally multiple times. And again, like we were saying earlier, they're not going to show that.
And that's what I was always wondering, even when I saw all of this and as angry as I got, I said, this cannot be the norm. This cannot be the way it is around all the time. There's got to be a lot more of compassion from the officers. There's got to be more communication between the officer and that person that they pulled over or whatever the situation may be.
You're absolutely right, Robin. And thanks for the call. We appreciate that. Because I know we up against it right.
Yeah,
quick.
Sorry, I know.
That's okay, Rob.
This was one thing that I really wanted to talk about, so I'm going to let you guys go. Thanks for taking my call.
Appreciate the call, Robin.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right, love you guys.
All right now, Rob. We love Robin. Since she's like she said, she blogs on our report and everything. She's a little excited, upset. She's a Trump supporter. They're about to impeach Trump, so she's very on the edge.
Call back.
She's very, very much on the edge. It's okay. I want to ask you this question. Actually, let me ask you this person. What made you want to? When did you know and you decided you wanted to get into law enforcement?
I would say my senior year of high school. It's going to sound a little cliche, or corny, but I like to help people, and I knew that police officers, they're for what I thought before. They help individuals, which they do. Also, I knew it's a good retirement. The pay will be well. Benefits.
Right.
You think I try to think long term, and that's why I want to. I like to help people.
Right.
And it's something different every single day. I don't want to be cranked up in the office. I like to be out and be able to do what I want to do on my time.
What did you study in school?
Criminal justice.
Criminal justice. Where did you study at?
University of Maryland.
One of the best spots to go to.
Yes. They have a great.
That spot, the University of Miami in Florida, has a great program, and North Carolina Central has a program.
Okay.
Well. So,
all right, cool.
So if you guys, if you're thinking about it, and you want to expand and you want to educate yourself on it, it's more than just putting on a badge and a uniform and going there with a gun.
It is.
It's training and it's academic fulfillment as well. You have to want to become a person who wears that detective's situation on them. You want to be able to put yourself in a position where you're wearing those sergeant stripes or that lieutenant bar as well.
Yeah.
It's about achieving situations and making sure that you can bring even better people in behind you.
Exactly.
So
I agree.
And speaking of that, with that, folks that want to get into that, officer, law enforcement, it is, for hire, is you would recommend that, and is the credentials that you have to have a degree?
Well, for DC, I just know about DC, you need at least 60 credits, 21 years old, 60 credits, and no felons. And it depends on the misdemeanors to get in, but at least 60 credits, over 21, and no felon. Okay. Yeah.
And what about the felon that you get for a little something? You might accidentally throw a marble at somebody, and they say, okay, that was a assault with a deadly weapon, and all of a sudden you got a jacket and it's up in there, and they say, well, we're going to expunge this for a certain amount of years, and then you go out and try to get this job, and they said they expunged it, but it comes up anyway. What
How big was the marble?
Is your record ever expunged?
Honestly,
I'm asking for a friend.
I really don't know, to be honest with you. That I'm not going to sit here and try. I really honestly don't know how it works, to be honest. I really
That's the court.
640. How big was the marble?
About a size 10.5, something like that. But and
a bowling ball. So it was a bowling ball. It wasn't a marble.
Yeah, and I missed.
But you hit the police.
and they missed. And then all of a sudden now that's on your record, and it's like you try to get a job or something like that, and then and it goes to show up. But but it's crazy, man, about how things work, and I'm seriously about folks, because there is some folks that would like to get into law enforcement and things and stuff like that. And I know as academy you have to go through this. You have to be a certain fitness. You have to pass a fitness test or something like that. And like you said, you recommend, and you said for DC. What is that like across the board? You just wouldn't have any idea for Maryland, because for Maryland I guess you got county, then you have state.
Yeah, I know Montgomery County, same thing. You need 60 credits as well. Sheriff's Department, you don't need just high school diploma, and I believe Metro Police is just high school. I believe it's just high school. Yeah, high school.
And really quick, is weed legal?
It's in DC. You can smoke it in your house.
Okay.
You can smoke it in your house.
But you can't smoke it in the car riding around.
You can't smoke in the car riding around, and you can't have more than 2 ounces on you
in the car.
We got some educated people right up here. I didn't know you guys was as educated. So I'm trying to ask the officer to get some information.
Asking for a friend.
For a friend.
Asking for a friend. I'll add that for us, okay?
So getting pulled over and you smell a stench of marijuana coming out of the car.
That's not a rule no more.
Yeah, in DC, that's not enough to go into the car. That's the smell of marijuana is not enough to.
So it's not in Maryland? No? Is it still in Maryland?
I have no idea.
I thought the whole it's still in Maryland.
In Maryland, there are other rules going on. In Virginia, there's a serious rule going on.
So Virginia's the worst though.
At this point in time, but you didn't see the news.
Virginia tough.
Yeah, Virginia tough, but they're getting ready to alleviate it and allow people who are already incarcerated.
But before
stay off the weed. You don't have any problem.
Who was late? Who was late? Let's go smell his car right now. I'll be back in a minute. I'm gonna go smell 640's car.
Before we wrap this up, I just want to get y'all intake on this. How do y'all feel about, out of all the leagues, Major League Baseball finally let you can smoke all the weed you want? They looking for pills and
opioids.
Opioids and what was the last jump? And I can't remember. But anyway,
stay off of that.
I don't know, man. I didn't know.
I'm happy.
Yeah. No.
I'm happy that the legal system is allowing people, especially nonviolent individuals, to have their situation reevaluated. The ones that are locked up. Yeah. There are a lot of people that are locked up now. I was watching Fox 5, and Fox 5 has all these colonials. Mm-hmm. I'll say colonials. I'll say clear people that are like, we've got our dispensary here and we're doing all this. I was like,
crazy, right?
That is crazy. But I know Ray and June and all them, they locked up.
Ain't that crazy?
They locked up for 2 ounces and they had to do 10 years.
2 ounces?
They were 3-time offenders. Yeah. But the fact of the matter is that these people aren't violent. Mm-hmm. And that we have a lot of people who are locked up who are not violent, who could be productive, and know how to make the business work. And they could have had their own business as dispensary operators. Yep. So, but I don't see any of our African American people doing that at all, and that's a problem for me right now. And I think that they need to have an opportunity to do that. Yeah. So, if you know how to do a business, do a business.
Hey, Adrian, we appreciate you coming here, man. We definitely appreciate it. Absolutely.
Good job, man. What's the cutoff for being a cop? What age do they stop allowing you to become an officer?
Is it my classmate? I think he was 40. I think he had just maybe 40.
Just made it in.
Yeah, I think he just made it in.
Okay.
So a lot of people. I can't get in.
Yeah, no, you can't get in. Okay. You want to go? You want to try?
I want to say it's like in the 40s. It's definitely like in the 40s. I don't know.
With no experience.
We got a question from Twitter. They said, "Why are officers out of shape? Is there a certain weight?"
No, all you have to do is pass a specific physical test in the academy. But once you get out, there's nothing. And a lot of times, again, because you're sitting in a car so long, you're eating throughout the day. Most likely, it's fast food.
Yeah.
And you're just sitting there.
This donuts
And
really
Wawa. Stop eating Wawa.
I've never seen no one
Stop
donuts.
Stop eating Wawas. That turkey and that
have
mashed potato and that gravy
I have
and
it
all that
almost
stuff.
every morning, but I get oatmeal. I get the large oatmeal.
See, now you're regular.
Yeah,
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yes.
Love our policemen, man. You know, y'all guys do a great job. Sometimes it's a thankful job. It's a thankless job, but you know, we definitely do appreciate all the things that you guys do, man. You know, if we didn't have law enforcement out here patrolling the things, we'll be in the wild, wild west. You know what I mean? So,
or you be at Wawa's.
Hey, man, it's the 640 Evening Show, Big T, 320, man. You know, it's been a pleasure, man, as always. Thank you for coming in here, too. Again, the 320 experience, man. What you got going with the 320 experience?
Hey, you got to sit there. You got to wait, you know.
It's
2020 coming soon.
It's an experience.
It's an experience.
Next week, we gonna have, supposed to be going to have Petworth in the building.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
We got a New Year's Eve party coming up here on January the 1st, and Chip and the fellas going to be back up here at the booth, and we're gonna get into something like that, right?
That's gonna be fun.
You want to take Ron said?
Ron said
it may be very important. 30 seconds, Ron. Just give me 30 seconds. Can I get 30 seconds on that, Ron?
15, 7 seconds, 3.5 seconds.
Ron hard, man. Ron rough. Ron rough.
You gotta go.
Hey, you got to take me to the game.
But it was just opiates and steroids. That's what it was. Opiates.
Take it easy, take it slow. Don't forget I told you so. To the Heavenly Father and my
right
mother
now.
above, may we
Give
all
him a
learn
ticket,
to
Adrian.
live in peace and love. I said from the east and to the west with a shout, turn those problems over to the Lord, ladies and gentlemen. He can work it out. I'm DJ 640. That's Big T. That's 320. That's Adrian. We had Chicago's finest on the line.
Mobbed up.
And like the infamous would say, good night, y'all. Thank you for calling too, Robin.
God bless. God bless.
Hey, please remember, we stand on the shoulders of those who come before us. So please remember, without you knowing your history, you ain't got nothing going on. So I want to say thank you, Peter Green, for everything. Because without this cannot happen.
Not at all.
Options are few. I'm trying to pray, but where are you? I'm all churched out, hurt and abused. I can't fake what's left to do. Truth is I'm weak, no strength to fight, no